using this phone for a couple of weeks now, and what's the deal with it? Is this a phone worth considering? What are its pros and cons? Well, let's talk about all that in today's video. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech and welcome to my full review of the Asus Zenfone 8. So this year, Asus launched two flagship Zenfones in the 8 and 8 Flip. And frankly, it was a little confusing, but we've spoken a lot about the confusion in the unboxing. So right now I'm just going to talk about the smaller phone, the Zenfone 8. And that's actually its killer feature. The reason why I feel this phone is amazing, the smaller form factor, the fact that it's small, that makes it pretty unique, that makes it stand out from other phones these days, because most phones, they're becoming pretty huge and unwieldy. Personally, if I wanted a larger screen, I'd end up using a tablet or I'll switch to my PC, mechanical keyboard and all that, easier to type. I would prefer doing that, but that's me personally. For a phone, I would prefer to have something that's easy to carry around, easy to hold up and dock, easy to use single-handed. Now that means I should have loved the iPhone 12 mini. I thought I would, but turns out it was a little too small for practical use. Hitting some keys with these stubby fingers, now and then, it was a pain. Asus with the Zenfone 8, they've managed to walk the fine line between keeping it small and keeping it practical. Now, I spent all of my time, as you guys can see, I spent it with having this case on. The hard case is included in the box, by the way. Even with the case on, the Zenfone 8 feels pretty light in hand. You could even say it feels sleek. Now, given the display is 5.9 inches, even hitting the opposite top corner when using the phone single-handed didn't feel awkward. Now, while we are here, let me take a moment to point out why I had to use the Zenfone 8 with the case on. We have Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus to the top, Gorilla Glass 3 to the back, and a smooth aluminum frame all around. So the grip is, well, non-existent. So using a case with this one is mandatory. The texture to the back with this case, it improves ergonomics a lot. It makes you feel a lot safer using the phone. Now, fun fact, one of the things I was very excited with the Zenfone 8 while I was unboxing it was the fact that it has a matte back finish. I was hoping it didn't pick up a lot of fingerprints, but I never really got around to testing it because I never handled the phone that way, and I'm guessing that's going to be the same with anybody who's buying this phone. You're going to have to leave that case on. Now, talking about buying the phone, if it's not available in your market yet and you still want to get your hands on it, you know where to go. 28mobile.com is your friend. 28mobile.com is your destination for any phone you want to import. Right from the Galaxy Z Fold 2 to the Mix Fold, the Zenfone 8, the Zenfone 8 Flip, they have pretty much any phone you could want. They ship internationally and they're very quick. They have awesome support. So if you do want to get your hands on any phone that you really can't buy in your market, it's not available in your market, then do check out 28mobile.com, sponsor for this video. I'll leave a link to them in the description below, so go ahead, check them out if you haven't yet. Okay, now coming back, other points worth mentioning with the Zenfone 8, we have IP68 water and dust resistance and stereo speakers. I love that combination. Why? Because it lets me listen to music in the shower. Yes, I went there. Now talking about music, headphone jack, check, but micro SD has been cut. So anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the built-in design part. Let's now jump to the display, and this panel is oh so beautiful. There's nothing to complain about here. It's a Super AMOLED panel, it's very bright, it's got HDR10 plus support, the refresh rate is 120Hz, so very smooth. So everything that you'd expect from a flagship display, or rather a display on a flagship phone, Asus has provided. It's great for watching videos and whatnot, and you can't really talk about consumption without talking games. With the Snapdragon 888 chip under the hood, this is the best performance you're going to get out of an Android phone. And it doesn't run hot or anything. It manages to run even the most demanding emulators, as well as with any other flagship phone out there. Now, with regular Android games, like by regular I mean Android games, like Genshin Impact, again, it managed to run everything smoothly. Now, given the smaller size of this phone, using it with even a ridiculously sized controller like the Samsung Clap, it's doable. It didn't really feel uncomfortable. Now, rounding off the specs, you get 6, 8, 12 or 16 gig RAM options coupled with 128 or 256 gigs of storage. The RAM is LPDDR5, the storage is UFS 3.1, so all top specs, and it's backed up by a 4000 mAh battery, which lasted me all day usually. I'd consider my typical usage moderate, and I didn't feel the need to plug it in before the end of the day on any of the days I used the Zenfone 8. Now, if you do need to charge, the included 30-watt charger gets you from 0 to 65 in about 30 minutes, and a full charge takes a little a little under an hour and a half. It's not the fastest, but the charger is included in the box. Yay, that's a huge positive these days. Now, it's not just the hardware that's cool. The software too, it's always been a plus for Asus phones, and it continues to be so with the Zenfone 8. Zen UI is amongst the lightest of user interfaces. It keeps most things stock, and there's absolutely no bloatware. So the stress on resources, it's pretty low, coupled with very strong resources to begin with, and even decent RAM management, good RAM management. The software experience, it's really great here. So I don't really have any complaints at all. It's well optimized, it's light, it's fast, pretty much what you'd expect from a flagship phone. Now, one area where a lot of us, including yours truly, felt Asus had compromised on, well, I'd say optics. There's no flip module. We are down to 2 sensors from 3. So how did the cameras fare? Was that a corner cut? Was the experience bad? Actually, no. I like them. Do I wish there was a telephoto? Hell yes. But these two were not bad at all. The primary is a 64 megapixel sensor with a f1.8 lens that is stabilized. The secondary is a 12 megapixel f2.2 without stabilization. And both cameras, as expected, did great outdoors under good light. But hey, let's be honest, what camera doesn't do well under good light these days? So that was expected, right? What was not expected though was the fact that even the 8K footage, it was very stable. Just see this. I'm just walking around casually and this footage turned out so steady. I wasn't doing anything special. Now with 8K, even software zoom-ins give you good detail. See this here. Again, it doesn't replace a telephoto, but it was something I could say I found pleasantly surprising. Now, the main test though was under low light. Just to throw some pictures in and say, Dosto, the pictures are amazing. That just doesn't do much, right? Because what is amazing, what is good without a point of reference? So I decided to compare the low light performance with one of the best current gen smartphone cameras, the ones on the iPhone 12 Pro. And the primary sensor here, it gets close. Like here, not zoomed in, I would dare say I prefer the colors on the Zenfone 8 a tad bit more. Zoom in though and you can see that the iPhones retain better detail. It's just a little more detail here. Again, here's another example. I'd like for you to pay attention to the details there. Now with the ultra wide, surprisingly, Asus has a lead over the iPhone under low light. The pictures came out much better. So the cameras, I would say they're good, but call me greedy, I'd still have loved a flip in this form factor. I know we'd have had to trade off, the trade-off would have been IP68 resistance, but flip cameras, uninterrupted display, this form factor would have been cool. Now conclusion time, built-in design, good to great, depending on what the form factor, what kind of form factor you like. The battery life I'd rate it good, charging again good, performance I'd call it great. The display and software again very good. The Zenfone 8, it just feels like a solid all-round phone. Is this the best in class, the gold standard for flagships today? I wouldn't call it that. It is not. But it's a very good flagship phone. It's something you should consider. But if you are someone like me with a fondness for smaller form factor phones, that's when the Zenfone 8 comes into its own. It's probably the best small phone around. I kept pushing this review more and more because I knew once I was done with the review, I had to swap my SIM to something else, and I really didn't want to do that. That is how much I actually ended up liking this one. From a pricing perspective, we only have the official European pricing at the moment, and in Europe it starts at 600 euros, making it slightly less expensive than the OnePlus 9 that is. Now compared to that phone, I feel the Zenfone 8 is a lot more interesting, so I'm pretty happy with the price point as well. So there you go, that's my take on the Zenfone 8. What do you guys think? Is this a phone you would like to get your hands on? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you feel Asus did a good job or if you feel they should have done something different. Let me know. And with that, we get to the end of today's review video. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on whatever you felt about it. Subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that bell icon if you haven't yet. And thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4 Retech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.